Yo, welcome back to the channel, bro. So today we're gonna be watching a Dr. Insanity video. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Dr. Insanity. I just came off a cruise like 2 months ago, and it like a 12-hour drive from Atlanta to Miami. 12 hours because I had to stop and charge. But the whole way there and the whole way back, I was spamming the Dr. Insanity videos, bro, and it was keeping me alive. So let's watch the Dr. Insanity video. First video back in 4 months. First real video, official video back in 4 months, man. And we're going with a Dr. Insanity video. So let's jump into it, man. I think this is going to be a crazy one. It's titled Daughter Leads Police to Her Father's Deadly Murder Rampage. Now, before we even watch it, I'm going to go ahead and make the assumption that Dad's going haywire and he starts trying to slay the entire family. We've seen this story before. This is not nothing new. I don't know how it even gets to this point. Sometimes, like, just imagine how thorough you have to be to build an entire life up with somebody. Hear me out. Build an entire life up with somebody. You with your wife for a few years, and then you have kids with her, and then you build this entire life, and then you just say, fuck it, I'm burning it to the ground, I'm killing everybody in this bitch. I don't know.
St. Cloud Police Department, make yourself known! I think it's the next one. Shots fired!
Florida SWAT are in the middle of a multi-hour rescue operation after a deranged father just shot his wife in front of their own children.
Go!
My son!
Go.
It's her daughter!
We're gonna make sure we get everybody. Go! He's got a rifle, okay?
He got a rifle?
As far back as you can go.
In the middle of this chaos, police are racing against the clock to save the wounded mother trapped inside, leaving them with no choice but to get creative, even if it means using the shooter's own children to bring the standoff to an end.
He already said he's not coming out until you guys kill him.
Oh yeah, he's in the hallway. He shot the drone.
Hold back! Come on.
Help me! I don't want to die!
Crazy.
It's approximately 6 p.m. on a Saturday evening in an upper-class lakefront neighborhood in St. Cloud, Florida. Inside one of the homes, a heated argument erupts between 48-year-old Jose and his wife Lizvette, one that's about to completely spiral out of control.
Guys, what do you think it was? She cheated? She cheated, guys? I mean, what else could it be? What else could it be? She had to have cheated.
What's the address of the emergency?
I think my dad just shot one shot, bro. My dad is upstairs with the gun. I don't know. He went back to the room. What is your mom? He just shot her. No, he shot her. He just shot her in my bathroom.
How many shots were fired?
What?
After the call disconnects, the St. Cloud Police Department rushes to respond, immediately dispatching 20 patrol cars to the scene. From what officers can gather, two siblings just watched their father shoot their mother, and they could be his next victims. The first to arrive is Rookie Officer Garnesh, with only 6 months of experience, and as he
Alright, I had to skip an ad real quick.
Go inside. Get inside your house.
Yeah, I don't have YouTube Premium no more, bro. Times is hard, bro. The economy is shot. I don't have YouTube. I can't afford it.
It's out of the way. Ganesh, hold there. Have the 1027 and the neighbor step out and come immediately north. All the way at the corner on the left is going to be the target residence. 1027 is one house to the north. One house towards us.
Officer Garnesh and his partner are positioned roughly 70 feet away from the active shooter's house, waiting for backup. Moments later, additional units arrive, along with K-9 quickly surrounding the home from both the east and west. Leading the operation is Sergeant Patrick Mannix. With nearly a decade in law enforcement and awards including Hero of the Year, he's earned a reputation for doing whatever it takes to protect innocent lives. So, knowing a civilian hostage may be critically wounded inside, Mannix understands the clock is working against him. So he quickly devises an extremely bold strategy, completely unaware of the danger he's about to send his men directly into. The sergeant's plan is straightforward.
It's not uncommon, guys, that these type of situations unfold and somebody's in the military, right? I don't know, I've heard from the military, it kind of makes you crazy. I'm not saying all military people crazy. I'm just saying that I wouldn't be surprised if this guy comes from the military, because they say the military psych you out. I don't know. They say something in the military psych people out, and then when they come back to the real world, they start doing crazy shit like this. I just, I mean.
But far from simple. Rush in, take the active shooter by surprise, and get the two children and their wounded mother out, all while ensuring no civilians or officers are injured. But as Mannix and his team approach the house, the shooter inside has a plan of his own. One that doesn't involve surrender, but instead drawing officers into a deadly ambush.
Okay, let's move. This house should be the 1027. The next one.
Yo. Nice house.
St. Cloud Police Department, make yourself known!
And here's the thing. I mean, like, okay. I mean, listen. This police department training is not up to par. If you could bro. Y'all just seen my lights flash, bro. I'll be right back. My Wi-Fi. My power's going out, bro. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? My power's going out. And so I gotta come right back because I'm not gonna be able to finish the video because of Wi-Fi. Look at this. I'm trying to record a video. My power's going out. Wait. My power can't be going out. Cause recording. That means my computer's still plugged in. So what the fuck is that? Is that just my lights? My Wi-Fi is out, so we for sure can't finish the video until my Wi-Fi come back up. So I'm gonna have to be right back. But it's not the power, bro. What is that? That's weird. Was the power to one outlet? I don't know what's going on. But it's crazy. If it's the power to one outlet, guys, this is crazy. If it's the power to one outlet, then my computer should shut off. Because look at this. This is my Wi-Fi box. And my computer is plugged in the same outlet. My computer's plugged in the same outlet as the Wi-Fi box, yet my computer did not shut off when the power shut off, but my Wi-Fi did. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, Wi-Fi looks like it's back good, guys, so let's go ahead and finish this. But like I was saying, the training doesn't seem... They're standing in front of the window, bro. They're standing in front of the window. If the shooter could easily just shoot through the window and kill him. That's all I'm saying.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Pull back!
Barry, can you make sure I don't have any blood on me anywhere? Because he's shot at me. I didn't feel anything, but alright.
The shooter fires, but the round strikes the door instead, miraculously missing Sergeant Mannix by less than an inch. But as Mannix and his men retreat to cover, a critical problem remains. Officers have yet to secure the south side of the property, which leads directly into a nearby park. However, rushing over there now would expose them to gunfire from the numerous windows surrounding the home. So, faced with this reality
What did I say, y'all?
Mannix is forced to rethink the strategy from the ground up. With tension rising by the second, SWAT finally arrives on scene along with a sniper and a drone operator, giving Mannix his best chance yet to contain the shooter. And, as fate would have it, the most dangerous assignment, securing the back of the house, falls to Officer Garnesh. So with a wounded mother and 2 children still trapped inside, this rookie officer is about to face the most dangerous moment of his career.
Somebody go to the back. Go to the back. Take 2.
10 years in, he's still considered a rookie?
Go with him, hold on.
Backyard's fenced off.
There's a fence back here. Just making sure they got him up there.
It's fenced off back here.
Who's going to do 600?
That's me. 51. Resident 2760. This is the St. Cloud Police Department. Come out with your hands up.
I'm gonna duck down here and cover.
Sure.
I don't like standing right there.
Yeah. This is the St. Cloud Police Department.
Yeah.
Come out with your hands up.
You just hold low like that.
As Officer Garnesh continues issuing commands, SWAT has now surrounded the house from all directions, while a sniper maintains visual on the front entrance. And for the first time since the standoff began, police finally have gained the upper hand.
In this situation, guys, do you think the right move is to just crash out and shoot it out with the police? Crash out, shoot it out with the police instead of going and taking that life sentence, because you know he's going to get the life sentence. You know it ain't no way out of this. He's going to get the life sentence. So, do you take the life sentence or do you shoot it out with the police? Let me know. Me, personally, I'm just an optimistic guy, you know? So, me, personally, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what level he's at when he's doing this. He's probably at level 10, so if you're doing something like this, you're probably going to shoot it out with the police. I'm just being honest. You're probably going to shoot it out with the police. You're already past level 10 of giving a fuck. You don't give a fuck. So, you're probably going to shoot it out with the police. But, if I'm just kind of sane, if you just kind of just a little bit sane, the right move would probably be to take the life sentence. But hear me out. The reason I say that is because at least there's a possibility you can get out. Right? It may be hard. You may have to escape. Of course you're going to have to escape. Or you're going to have to, dig through a wall or something. But there is hope. It's not over. You shoot out with the police, it's probably over. You know what I mean? So,
with the standoff closing in on the 1-hour mark, one officer decides it's time to deploy a drone, hoping to locate both the shooter and the wounded victim inside. But what seems like a smart tactical move is about to escalate the standoff even further.
I just don't think this is necessary, guys. This is way too many.
Getting ready to put the drone up.
It's way too much. It's way too many of them to be trying to do all this extra stuff. Pulling out a drone. I think they just... Sometimes when I watch these videos, I just feel like the police just want to use all their equipment. Because they know there's not a lot of times where they're going to have to use all this equipment. So they just want to use it all. Whenever there's a slightest bit of escalation, let's whip out the drone. Let's call the SWAT team. Let's bring in the honey badger. Let's get everybody get the sticks. Everybody get the bulletproof vest. Everybody get the helmet. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just requires 2-3 motherfuckers with some balls kick that door in, and you know what I mean, get to it, handle business.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
You see him?
Oh yeah, he's in the hallway. He shot the drone. He shot the drone.
Damn.
He's all the way down the hallway.
That's a sharpshooter,
with,
bro.
Light going on a rifle. It looks like a rifle.
Hey, don't worry about it. Please, please.
But you can see through the front door. You
Yeah.
can see him.
Yeah.
Despite successfully locating the shooter, the drone is shot down, making the suspect even more agitated. But even more concerning, there has still been no update on the 2 children inside or their injured mother until now. Suddenly, officers notice movement, and within seconds, the entire scene descends into chaos.
We're sending people from the house just north down the street towards ULT.
LT, they're sending people our way.
Don't let anybody leave. Mike, get coming. Come on.
Get it, go. Over here, come on.
What the fuck are these kids doing, bro?
Stay right here, buddy, stay right here. Go. We're gonna make sure we get everybody. Go. Get behind the cars, get behind the exit.
What are they doing? Why are they walking right through the scene? Who are these people?
Come on. You're not going to. Stay with me.
Are they coming from the
Stay
house?
behind this. He's got a rifle, okay?
You got a rifle?
As far back as you can go. Please, just stay behind vehicles.
Okay.
Amid the chaos, officers successfully evacuate the captive children and nearby families, rushing them behind cover several houses away.
Okay.
A 10-year-old boy and his 24-year-old sister tell officers that the shooter inside is their father, Jose Fontanez, and the woman who was shot is their mother, Lisbeth Figueroa. And despite being terrified and shaken, both children are still willing to help, unaware they're about to become the key to the entire operation. With time quickly running out for the children's mother, Sergeant Mannix shifts his focus towards making direct contact with Jose, hoping negotiators can convince him to surrender before anyone else gets hurt. But interestingly, officers are about to realize the only people capable of reaching the father and finally bringing the standoff to an end are his own children.
Are we trying to get that number for him? I keep doing them. They keep asking for it, but I don't know if they ever came through. I'll find out. Thank you.
LT, do you want to put a page out to patrol and have everybody?
The officer was telling me, the one that is outside my house, I'm the next door neighbor. He was telling me that if we got his phone number,
So who knows Jose Ortega?
they are his kids.
Okay, does anyone have a number for Jose?
Yes. Oh,
Okay, can I get the number?
The t-shirt should have it.
What does your dad do? What is his job?
he builds like boats.
Okay, how many guns does he have?
They have one that's
He builds boats, guys. I was wrong. He's not military. I was stereotypical.
He had a license.
Is it a pistol, a rifle,
I'm not sure.
It's a
handgun, bigger gun,
yes.
handgun?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. These kids seem awfully chill right now. Like, this shit probably happens once a week. You know what I mean? Like, dad probably grabs his rifle. He gets to spazzing out. Maybe let off a couple rounds in the house once a week, bro. What, they is chill as hell.
Okay.
Yeah, Harrison, right.
Does he have any military experience?
No.
Thank you. And where are you at?
All right, thank you. Give me 1 second. Stay right here.
Oh, they just said it. No military experience. Damn. I don't know. He shot down that drone. Crazy.
Okay.
One shot, one
Instruction,
bullet.
He has one single handgun. No military, no law
Find a better
enforcement
position.
experience.
Find a better position. This is not
Do we know
American.
who should be in the house?
They said, I think mom, but I'll double check.
Find out who
I've got his number. Okay. Who's supposed to be in the house?
It was me and him, the dog, and my mom and the father.
Okay, so only people in there right now should be your mom and your father.
Yes.
Thanks to the rescued children, police have now learned crucial information about Jose, not least his phone number. So with a direct line to Jose finally established, negotiators would attempt to initiate contact, only to encounter an obstacle they never saw coming.
If you want to try and make contact, that's fine. I don't know if he'll answer.
I doubt. He said mom or daughter said she wasn't answering to him. We'll try. But... Hey, Jose. This is Patrick at St. Cloud Police Department. How you doing?
All right, before we get into the phone call, I just want to thank everybody for tuning back in. I know I've been gone for 4 months. I want to thank you guys for hitting the sub button. Everybody who hit the sub button, who got me here to 89 subs. I really appreciate you guys. And everybody who tuned in video after video, left comments, show love. Everybody who entered the giveaway, all that stuff, man. I appreciate you guys. So I'm just going to hit you with another reminder. We're on the road to 100 subs. So if you're seeing this, if you made it this far into the video, make sure you hit the sub button, hit the like button. It allows me to keep making more videos. It gives me, it keeps me motivated. It gives me, it makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing, you know? So hit the like button, hit the sub button, and I'm going to keep dropping more videos. Let's finish it out.
Wonderful. Jose, can you hear me? Oh, English? Okay. Any English at all?
Sure, what do you need?
You need Spanish? Okay. Un momento, okay?
He was shooting at the cop house and we went to our neighbors.
Does your dad speak any English?
He doesn't speak any English.
No units on task. I need one Spanish officer to my position and not on cadet for TN.
Not to be racist or anything like that, because I'm far from racist, but it's just so crazy how you could live in a English-speaking country and not speak any English, like any English whatsoever. Like, I wonder if that's the case, could I go to Japan and just live? I mean, they doing pretty damn good. I mean, look at their house. Look at the neighborhood they living in. You know what I mean? Could I go to Japan and thrive knowing no Japanese whatsoever? You know? Just makes you think.
I can get Cologne to you. I'll send him now. When we get the next one, let's have them come up and fill here. I'll cover for now. All right.
Just as officers believe they're finally making progress, they discover their suspect doesn't speak any English. It was already a stroke of luck that Jose answered the officer's call in the first place. But now, they're forced to wait even longer for Officer Colon, a Spanish-speaking officer, to arrive on scene. While they wait, investigators can't afford to sit still, so they turn back to the children for answers. Because if they can uncover Jose's motive behind all of this, they may be finally able to understand how exactly to stop him. Where officers are about to uncover crucial information that will finally shed some light on Jose's motives.
So you two were the only ones in the actual house at the time?
Yes.
Okay, who called 911 originally?
We all did. And then I was like,
So originally, who was the first person to call though?
I really don't know. I just heard.
So I heard. Okay, so you two were in the house with mom and dad originally. You guys heard the shots and then you guys left, or?
I ran upstairs. He was screaming for my name. He shot him in front of me.
What did you see exactly?
I saw my mom running, telling him to stop. Him behind her. I don't understand what was going on. I thought it was a fake gun that he was shooting her with. Until I saw her in the blood. She had a trip to go to California for work.
See what I mean, guys? Mom had a trip tomorrow to go to California for work. We know what that means.
So I had to do her nails. We were talking, and she was telling me about fighting, and why he was fighting, that he was accusing her of cheating, like always.
Accusing her of cheating like always. No surprise there, guys.
According to Jose's daughter, the attack on their mother was the result of weeks of paranoia over Lisvette's alleged affair with her boss. Paranoia that became so intense, Jose had begun stalking Lisvette and even secretly placing recording devices in the home. And with that, detectives realized that if Jose is capable of snapping and shooting someone over unconfirmed accusations of cheating, reasoning with him will be incredibly difficult, even with a Spanish translator present. Nevertheless, they have to try.
I don't think it's unconfirmed,
Approximately
bro.
1 hour and 15 minutes into the standoff, Officer
I
Colon
think he know
finally
for
arrives
sure.
on scene. But as he prepares to make contact with Jose, he has no idea the shooter is about to make officers question everything they think they know about the situation and who they're truly up against.
Jose, can you hear me? Jose?
José, nos oye. José, soy oficial Colón con el Departamento de Policía de San Cloud. ¿Tú estás bien?
¿Tú estás bien?
Yo estoy bien, sí, ¿qué pasó?
Ok, pues, ¿qué es lo que está pasando adentro?
Take some deep breaths. Not some stress. Okay?
Yeah, I just take a breath. ¿Quién más está dentro de la casa contigo?
Un nene pequeño aquí.
¿Un nene pequeño? Saying he has a child with him inside.
Okay, how old is the
¿Y
child?
cuántos años tiene el nene?
10.
¿Y cómo se llama el niño de 10 años? Ok. Ok, José, ¿tú puedes caminar hacia afuera de la casa, donde nosotros?
¿Para qué? ¿Para que me cojan?
No es para que te cojamos, es para hablar contigo sobre lo que está pasando porque no sabemos. José, escuchamos algunos disparos. Lo que queremos saber es que esté todo el mundo bien y para cerciorarnos de eso queremos ver a todo el mundo, ¿entiendes?
Esta es la televisión que está prendida.
Esa es la televisión que está prendida. ¿Qué es lo que tú quieres ahora mismo?
No sé, en verdad, entonces que tengo la mente ida.
Sal para afuera para nosotros poder ayudarte, José. ¿Me escuchaste, José?
Sí, lo escuché.
¿Vas a salir para afuera?
No sé, dame un break a ver.
Jose makes the bizarre claim.
He's too deep in, y'all. He's too deep in. He's too deep in, bro. It's like, he's regretting it early.
The gunshots officers heard were actually coming from the television inside the house, despite police witnessing him fire multiple rounds. He also insists his 10-year-old son is still inside the home, the same boy officers had just helped escape with his sister moments earlier. It quickly becomes clear that Jose is either desperately trying to manipulate police or is deeply detached from reality. Either way, negotiators don't challenge his lies and instead continue trying to convince him to step outside. But as the call drags on for the next 20 minutes, their worst fears are slowly becoming a reality. Jose has no intention of surrendering. By now, the standoff has begun taking a visible toll, not only on the officers, but also on Lisvette's children and friends who anxiously wait on the street, knowing that every wasted minute could cost the innocent mother her chance at survival. And unsurprisingly, tensions are about to boil over as one of Lisvette's close friends begins confronting officers over their strategy.
I'm not telling you how to do your job, but can y'all go in?
So there's a whole set of situations we have to follow, okay?
But the longer it takes, the longer it's just gonna bleed.
That's what I be saying. That's what I be saying, bro. That's what I be saying.
I hear you.
Just go in, you know what I mean? Like, go in, crash out. Y'all got vests on. Y'all got sticks. There's like 20 of y'all sitting outside mingling at the cars. If y'all don't get in, everybody get in at one time. Try to shoot it out with this man and save Lisvette. You know what I mean? Like,
We have to be careful. Because then if we start having this...
He already said he's not coming out until you guys kill him. Okay, can we get an ambulance now? Please.
I understand.
Please.
So, mira, escúchame. So, tenemos que cerciorarnos que
There's
podamos...
nobody else in there, I promise you. I just need somebody to get there. She's bleeding.
But take a breather. Please take a breather, okay?
She's bleeding on me. I'm scared. And the longer it takes, the less the chance she has.
However, think of it like this, right? Let's say he brought one of his buddies and had him away in there, and if we, but if he did, right? We don't know that for sure. If he could have, and if say he came along, he was coming in.
I understand that, but we don't know that. We everything we base off of
facts. Sending officers to save her now, they die. It's gonna be a whole other battle just to get her out now.
As officers
It's
desperately
one dude,
try to
bro.
calm the furious crowd, negotiations with Jose appear to be going nowhere, so Mannix begins coordinating tactical preparations for the worst-case scenario. Believing Jose is becoming increasingly restless inside the house, and with no update on Lisvette's condition, a dangerous confrontation may soon become unavoidable. Their next moves must ensure the victim is saved, no officer is injured, and ideally that the suspect is taken into custody alive.
Hey, with the three of us here, let's go over assignments in case he does come out. Okay. Because we are contact here.
Yep.
All right. I need one.
Drop and go hands.
I need one lethal. I need one hands and one verbal.
I'll do verbal.
Waiter's got verbals. I'll take.
Lethal.
I'll hold lethal.
Hands.
So here's how this is going to work. If he does come out and he does start walking this way, Porterfield, you're going to stay deadly. Cologne, you're going to switch to less lethal.
Jess, you're gonna go hands with him. Got it?
Yes, yes.
And you're gonna go voice.
Jose Montero, this is the St. Cloud Police Department. Come out to the front door with your hands up.
You know what kind of rifle is it?
A loud one. All right, so whatever we do, we are not leaving this position. Got it? Even if he comes out, runs back in, we are not leaving.
What was that, Wager?
I said if he starts fighting with him on the ground and we see there's nothing visible in his hands, I'm gonna sling this taser.
With Sergeant Mannix's plan now set in motion, officers hold their positions, waiting for the green light on whether Jose will surrender or whether they'll be forced to escalate the situation and make entry. But unbeknownst to Sergeant Mannix, he's no longer at the center of what happens next, as the final phase of the standoff is about to be initiated not by him, but by Jose's own son. At this point, with Jose continuing to resist police commands, his daughter attempts to call him herself, desperately trying to convince him to surrender, but the call goes unanswered. Then Jose's 10-year-old son tries calling him, and this time, the call connects. The father and son speak for several minutes before Jose suddenly hangs up. Although it's unclear exactly what was said, moments later, Jose calls officers back with an update they never saw coming.
José, ¿me oye? Oficial Colón otra vez. Ok, ¿estás bien?
Sí.
¿Por qué tú...?
Yo me voy a entregar.
¿Te vas a entregar?
Sí, yo voy a salir, me voy a entregar.
José, hazme caso. Cuando salgas para afuera, sal con las manos arriba, ¿ok?
¿Tengo la pistola aquí?
Deja las pistolas ahí mismo. Ya, vas a salir por la puerta de al frente sin armas, sin nada, ¿ok? Si te puedes quitar la camisa, mejor todavía.
Against all odds, Jose suddenly says he's ready to surrender. With adrenaline racing for everyone on the scene, officers hold their position from all directions, while the sniper watches over the front entrance, anxiously waiting for Jose to emerge. But after everything that's happened, police have no way of knowing whether he's telling the truth or setting up one final ambush.
Only wager on verbals.
Let them know that.
Only wager on verbals. Only wager on verbals. Stay off PA once he makes his exit.
Face away from me! Stop! Stop! Hey, you guys get it off!
Put your hands out! Put your hands out!
He came out, bro. I thought they was gonna shoot it out.
After nearly 2 hours of gunfire, failed negotiations, and uncertainty, Jose finally surrenders and is placed in the back of Officer Garnesh's patrol car to be transported to the St. Cloud Police Department. But even with the shooter out of the picture, the scene is far from over. With the children's mother still somewhere inside the house, officers finally prepare to make entry, only to realize they're too late. As officers move through the home, up the stairs, and
obviously, bro,
to the bathroom, they make a devastating discovery. The children's mother, Lizvette, lies deceased beside 5 spent 9mm casings in a pool of her own blood. Standing beside her body, officers are left wondering whether they could have done things differently, and whether entering sooner might have ultimately changed the outcome. As the scene is being secured, Jose has already arrived back at the station and is placed inside an interrogation room. Interestingly, as he waits for a Spanish translator to arrive, he lies across the table as though he is the victim, the one who has been wronged. When the translator finally arrives, Jose largely confirms the story detectives had already heard from his...
Bro, did the investigator got on a shiesty right now, bro? This shit's going way too far.
Daughter. According to Jose, 2 weeks earlier, he placed a recording device after becoming convinced Lizvette was cheating with her boss. Jose claims he heard another man's voice on the recording, fueling his paranoia and rage up until the day of the shooting. The same day Lizvette was preparing to leave for a work trip. And though Jose admits to shooting his wife, perhaps most revealing of all, he tells detectives he never retrieved the weapon from the bathroom because he didn't want to look at her. Following this harrowing interrogation, Jose is charged with first-degree premeditated murder along with 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder of a law enforcement officer. As of June 2026, he remains in custody, awaiting a trial date. And while this case left Florida shaken with how jealousy and
Alright guys, that's pretty much it, man. He's fried. We know that. We know this is not news to us. Honestly, look, bro, in these situations, I think, listen, if you a police officer, now maybe this is why I shouldn't be no police officer. I think if you a police officer, bro, it's your job to crash out. Somebody crashing out, you want to be all methodical. You want to have 20 troops out at one time. Everybody, you got people 3 miles away laying down with a sniper. Like, bro, it don't take all that. It's one person in there. All it take is about 3-4 y'all to go inside there, take this man down. Stop worrying about. They be so worried. Listen, I think they so worried about taking him in for custody and keeping him alive. They less worried about keeping the victim alive. The victim is bleeding out. So as soon as we know a victim has been shot in there and the hostage is already out, it's only the shooter and the victim in there. All right, we going inside. We going inside. One of us might get shot. One of us might die. You know, but that's what we do. We police officers. We coming in here. We crashing out. We trying to save the people. You know what I mean? That's just my thought process. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Let me know if y'all want to see more body cams. We're going to do a lot more real life stuff too. We're going to react to, you know, culture stuff, you know, whatever. But, you know, I just wanted to come back with a body cam because y'all know I fuck with the body cams and shit like that, man. So, other than that, man, I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I'll see you in the next one, man. We out.